Wow, it's a beautiful day and a perfect day for me to do another demo for you. So if you see my door behind me, I don't know if you have ever had this, but I know I have. I've had a lot of streaks, grime, different types of problems with getting stuff off my door. All the way from when my kids were little, when they have little snacks and they'd run their hands all over it, to my dogs going in and out to play. You name it, I've had messes. And so I want to show you how my conventional methods from the past stack up to Norwex. All right, so let's begin. I don't know, I'm going to use my favorite type of paper towel that I've always used in the past, and a window cleaner that I always have used in the past. All right, so let's just get going. Now, of course, you don't normally have butter on your window. Oh, that is a mess, isn't it? You can see, what's it doing? Okay, well, it's streaking everywhere. We'll try it again, just as I would do if you were not here. It's just a mess. I could do this all day. Clearly, it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna stop there. I'm assuming you can see the film. I'll move you closer so you can look yourself. Yucky. There's a film there. Well, there's a few reasons for this, of course. Number one, if you use cotton, cotton is not really meant to trap those different particles, like if it's butter or the dirt. It's just going to move it around. It's not going to capture it like the backlock that we have with our Norwex fabric. Two, paper towels are not meant to clean up this mess, because you could do this all day. I could do this for 30 minutes, correct? And three, it's just going to leave this residue no matter what, because when you use a cleaner such as this, hey, that's job security, correct? However, there is a product that we have, water, good old-fashioned water. And so what I've done is I've taken the Enviro cloth and wet it before I came out. Enviro cloth. You can always check the label. So I have the Enviro cloth and I'm going to fold it. 1, 2, and that gives me 8 different sides. So basically, in theory, I could clean 8 different windows if I wanted to, if I needed that much. So let's see how this stacks up. I'll start at the bottom. All right, the first thing you always want to do, a figure 8. Well, what are you noticing right off the bat? Well, first, I'm assuming, I hope, that you can see that the backlock has trapped the butter. I'm going to go ahead and fold it just so that I get a really good showing for you. All right, and I just went through it one time. You do not see a film. I'm going to go again. And, well, hello. I really don't have to do a third time, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and flip over to this third side, and I'm going to go back up to the top because I don't like that film. Okay, and so I'm going to go up and do the film. Now notice I'm doing the figure 8. That is something that sometimes customers of Norwex forget, but that backlock, what it does is it traps whatever the materials, if there's lint, maybe if you have some old leftover residue from old household cleaners, if there are little paw prints that brought in some mulch, which is what I had here, then you would easily be able to get those. Now I'm going to follow with the polishing cloth, or this is the window cloth. Remember, it's purple polishing, and it is dry. You would always use those dry. You can fold them in fourths, just like I did with the Enviro cloth, but it's dry because you're going to go behind, my bracelet's driving me nuts, and you're going to add that shine. All right, I flipped it again just because I noticed one little spot in the corner that I did not pick up, and I wanted to make sure that I didn't smear anything. And I'm going to fold it one more time. And the way I keep up with it is I put the label on the inside or outside first, and I just keep myself, I remind myself of that. Okay. What do you think, guys? Huh. How did the residue turn out? I'm gonna do this. Do you see much of a residue? Let's go behind. That was just my sweaty paw print. Looks good. Okay, so just a couple things, then I'll let you go. The back lock of the Enviro cloth especially is 1/200th of a human hair. And so what that means is, while this is very fine, it's still in that figure 8 pattern. It's going to pick up whatever residue, whatever those little fine particles, lint, whatever is left on here, it's going to pick it up. Whereas if you're using paper towel, you know as well as I do, it's going to leave little white specks everywhere. And then of course, if you're using cotton, it's going to leave that lint. And it's just going to push it back and forth because it's not meant to for this. It's not meant to clean like that. So you have the Enviro cloth and you have the polishing cloth, window cloth. All right. Thank you for watching this. If you have questions, let me know. And these are two, if you're wanting to start somewhere, and if you're like, I really like this stuff, I would begin to start looking at the Safe Haven. That is how you're going to get the Fast 5. And those 5 products are amazing. They're at the very beginning of your catalog. And you would get both of these products in there. Hey, I may just continue washing my windows. It's a beautiful day. Thank you. Talk to you soon.